Sometimes I use my microwave to pretend someone strapped me to a bomb. So if a Christian astronaut dies in space, do they go to heaven or are they like out of bounds? Me remembering randomly that death is permanent. All of a sudden I want to live. Go to a trampoline park with the gorilla costume. Thank God I'm atheist. Thank who? Me thinking diving under ice is a good idea. I can't find the hole back out. You know that the earth will end in about 5 billion years? Not if I intervene. Don't worry guys, TikTok users said they will handle it. Remembering in 8th grade when I made and laminated N-word passes and sold them for $30 each. Imagine how lit it would be if school was at night. Me thinking about the time I was 10 and I switched 2 babies from their stroller and the mums didn't notice. What did bro do to obtain this? User is suspected to be a part of an online terrorist organization. Please report any suspicious activity to Discord staff. Lester, when's my next heist? Sometimes I'd be calling the numbers on missing dog posters and just bark. How does gatekeeping even work? Wouldn't you like to know? Just got kicked out of church for yelling screw the devil. The hell? I thought we hated that guy. Me versus who he cheated on me with. I understand. I get it. What's a rat? Starting to understand why deers run in front of cars. Eating Burger King like he didn't just whoa. Bro, can y'all stop using the ice face emoji? Not everyone has an iPhone. Gel is so for real boring. I haven't played Roblox in 15 hours. I can't take it anymore. My part-time job. Me defending a random stranger. We literally teach babies how to speak. So why can't we just raise the animals the same way and teach them too? If you ever see a girl walking alone at night, do not walk towards her. That may scare her and it's really creepy. Instead, sprint on all fours at her. This makes you resemble a friendly dog. Girls love dogs. She will know you're there to protect her and she will feel safe. Bro is going through it. What is he watching? Plastic wrap yourself to a tree. You think you're old? My mom just offered me $50 to take a shower. Every man wants to see every woman naked, as long as she's not completely hideous. Even relatives. On behalf of all men, we do not claim this man. A doctor a day keeps the apple away. 650 students in this class, and not one of them know I have schizophrenia. If I get pushed in a pool this summer, I'm not swimming back up. Enjoy your murder charge. Now everybody's summer's ruined. Drawing mental illnesses. Asthma. The hell this got to do with life awareness? When I'm hiding behind a door to scare someone, but they taking too long so I just give up. Been eating twice as much as meat just so that one vegan thinks they're making a difference is actually making no difference at all. Pro tip for guys, if you plan on going to prison, learn to cut hair. Barbers are greatly appreciated by inmates and you'll like be spared when it comes to prison violence. Why would I plan on going to prison? To focus on gym. Lil bro got suspended and had to come into school with the robot, the masculine urge to take a gorilla, put it inside a fake looking gorilla costume, and set it loose inside of a shopping mall. I FaceTime my girlfriend in the shower and some random dude answered. POV, someone was trying to start a fire in the bathroom. Remembering the time I went to a toilet at my ex's house in the middle of the night, didn't turn the light on, pulled my trousers down and sat on his stepdad's bare lap. If your username would predict the way you die, how will it happen? Going on my lunch break after charging a single mother of 3 $141,000 for an emergency heart surgery. Hating on people is so fun. I'm a hater for real. I wake up every day ready to spread negativity and hopefully ruin lives. I dated a blind girl. She broke up with me. Guess who's back with a different voice? What if everyone stopped paying their bills? What would the government do? Arrest everyone on earth? Schools get mad at you for missing school, so they make you miss more school. Remembering how traumatic it was having my stepdad strangle me in bed when I was 11. Remembering what his face looked like. There is no physical evidence that it's Tuesday. We all just have to trust that someone has kept count since the first one ever. Nah, cause how the hell homeless people always have a piece of cardboard, a Sharpie, and sometimes a dog? Do they get a starter pack? Why do girls say laugh my ass off when they don't even have one? I'm really trying hard to not take sides in my parents' divorce, but it's hard when one of them is a messy roommate and the other refuses to account for his whereabouts on January 6th. POV, you've been stuck on an elevator for 2+ hours because the power went out. Hi guys, received a lot of comments asking us to walk up/down instead. However, we can't because it's an escalator and not stairs. 13-year-old me acting like I didn't report a man for kidnapping on Omegle after he confessed he had trapped someone in his basement, showed proof, waited for the police to come, and I watched the police bust down his door. You have to respect other people's opinions. It's literally 6. I was trying to do ASMR and my grandpa literally died. We're showing this at his funeral because it's the last recording of his voice. I'm going to start leaving folded up dollar bills with sugar inside around rich neighborhoods to see how fast I get a Facebook post made about it. I don't know how to explain it, but you just look 2008. I feel sick when we aren't cuddled up together every night. I've been putting a nicotine patch on her for 6 months. Me in the gym, when the girl using the leg press machine literally breaks her legs, but I can't help, otherwise I'll get put on TikTok and labeled as a creep. One time my sister wanted to see if the garage door was strong enough to crush a human, so she put a helmet, elbow, and knee pads on me and made me stand under it while she pressed the button. We said our goodbyes goodbyes to each other just in case. Grandma wants these cards handed out at her funeral. Based, you look like a Minecraft dirt block. Me after breaking my friend's legs and surprising him with a free wheelchair. Covering my parents' kitchen with peanut butter. OMG. He definitely commented because I'm 15. I thought my boyfriend was cheating, so I grabbed the leftover long hairs that were mine on his bed and took them to a lab to see if they belonged to another girl. When I got the results back, they told me all these hairs belonged to 3 other girls that had been murdered, and they had to report it to the police. That day I found out my boyfriend wasn't only a cheater, but a psycho. If you're against incest, just say that you have an ugly family. What? Some woman said my nose was ugly, so I found her address, printed out the comments, and mailed it to her. Guys be in the military talking about, you have no idea how hard it is. My guy, yes I do. That's why I ain't sign up. Me and my ex haven't talked in months, but I just found out that he texted my dad and wished him a happy Thanksgiving, and they play games together on Messenger. Shaving every day until I grow a beard, day 155. When I remember how it felt to grow literal mushrooms in my ears because I wore my AirPods 24/7. Someone said there is no reason for you to raise your hand to knock on a door. It's true. Me after realizing I spoke too much today, and I wasn't as mysterious like I planned. Sometimes I like to fart into my neighbor's security camera. Tonight didn't work out. I'm literally sat waiting for a mental health appointment, and 2 of the doctors just walked past, looked at me, and then pissed themselves laughing. Get brown contacts. Now. I had his location. He unadded and unfollowed every girl. I lived with him. I had his password. I went everywhere with him. I was with him 24/7, and he still found out a way to cheat. Me pressing accept all cookies on every website because I have no sense of internet security, and I think it sounds kinda cute, like, yes ma'am, I do accept your chocolate chip cookies, thank you for offering. Whoever removed 29 and 30 from February, please remove 14. Broke up with this white girl and she took BLM out of her bio. Me every 15 minutes, when I remember what being stabbed felt like. I've been stabbed before too, but I don't cry about it. Me when I was carrying my dead Great Dane in a giant suitcase on the subway to the vet to get cremated, and a guy asked, what's in the bag? And I panicked and said, laptops, and he stole it from me and ran. Not gonna lie, I'd rather make 1 million in 60 million years than 60 million in 1 year. Year 2023. POV, you disagreed with a blue-haired girl. My gym teacher after calling a boy Among Us sussy so often that the kid dropped out of school. Just saw a couple kissing and taking pics with the fireworks, so I asked the dude to hold my phone then walked away and told the cops he took my phone. They ruined my night, so I ruined theirs. You only live one life. Tell that girl you like her. Go on that one trip you've always wanted to go on. Dip your toes in peanut butter and then put them in your mouth. Send me a video of it. You're in her DMs. I bought a mansion across the bay from her home where I stare at a green light emanating from her dock every night while I throw lavish parties hoping someday she'll show up. This guy ate my birth certificate. Nah, but for real, how do blind people know when to stop wiping? I'm not even gonna read the rest of this. That one time I got into an argument with a coworker and got so angry I pooped myself and proceeded to pull down my pants to show him the poop in my pants while screaming, look what you made me do, when you were that certain there was a kidnapped woman in the trunk of your Uber. So you call 911 and they show up and hear her scream, so they pull him out at gunpoint, traumatizing him for the rest of his life, and then open his trunk to discover it was a defective Minion Happy Meal toy. Me looking at my bro after he said, look, hear me out, and proceeds to say the most illegal and outrageously vile thing a human can possibly ever think of. You look like you snuck onto Earth. All I'm saying is I've never seen a girl make a whole class laugh. The hell did they do with my dog, bro? Tell me I'm not the only one seeing Walter White on my floor. The idea of being married is so weird. Like, what if I'm having a sad moment late at night and I want to cry in bed and there's just some person there? One time I was waxing a client and a mosquito landed on her bare butt cheek, so I slapped it out of instinct. I was mortified and tried to explain what happened, but the mosquito was nowhere to be found. Playing hide and seek with my house cow. Bro, imagine what the skull emoji looks like. Okay, just don't make fun of me. She wanted a psycho man until I ripped the posters of her missing little brother because it had her number on it. 16th century judges getting 8 hours of deep, unimpeded sleep at night after sentencing a man to be tied to a tree or covered in honey and eaten alive by ants as a punishment for stepping on someone's shoes by accident. This guy really out here with a whole girl and making Sonic edits. POV, you just punched a hole through the flirty goth girl's chest, revealing the wires, metal plating, and CIA wiretaps. Growing up and learning I actually had a chance with This is actually crazy. When I was 13, my teacher announced they are trying to have a baby, and I asked if I could join them. Just started listening to rap music. I have a lot of catching up to do. When you're listening to a pathological liar lie to you about absolutely nothing for literally no reason. Don't use Ancestry.com, y'all. Just spent $25 to find out my grandparents are cousins when the teacher everyone thought was gay starts talking about his wife and kids. When I leaned leaned in to kiss him and he threw his hands in the air and said, "Yay," before we started making out. Who remembers in middle school when we used to get into detention for eating the hidden rotting corpse inside the janitor's closet? Did anyone else get into what? What? POV. The overly dramatic pick-me girl causing a scene because I ran her grandma over. Not even that deep. When my ex confessed to cheating on me and I asked, "With who?" And this guy said, "Guess." I have zero riz. Absolutely zero. Just tried flirting with someone by putting their text in ChatGPT and asking it for flirty and Gen Z cool replies to their text. I was definitely born in the right generation because I can run around castles and gowns, but not have to marry my cousin to ensure the bloodline. 8 charges, 1 case. This looks weird when someone talks about the shadows they see in the corner of their eyes, but there's a chihuahua that follows me and wants me to become racist. When my boyfriend has gotten so addicted to Reddit that last night he started talking in his sleep about how he gets no upvotes, and then he whispered r/woosh, me proofreading a professional email for the 10th time to make sure I didn't call the CEO's mother a slur, and that the attached file is my resume and not a video of me dancing naked. Why do you have a video of that? How the hell does traffic even happen? Like, bro, just keep driving. Up until I was 14, I never knew what showering was. I just kinda turn on the shower to get in there and pee and get out. Bruh, I need to stop applying for random jobs on Indeed.com. Now I gotta go to Mars in 1 hour. Me when I'm 40 showing up to the 3rd funeral of the week because I was the only one who didn't vape in high school. When I thought my man was cheating on me, so I slept with his dad, but he was actually planning his proposal to me, and I ruined it. What the fuck? I had to poop, but now I don't. Where did it go? Is it stuck? Is it lost? Did it evaporate? Did it teleport? Will it come back? Did it eat itself? One time I got mildly addicted to Benadryl, and my friends just started sending me Benadryl memes instead of offering help. I don't understand airports. I don't believe these people are even real. Why are 200 people flying to Chicago from that place the same time as me? It's a Monday at 8 p.m. The most random time of the week. Do none of you work? And how is the plane at full capacity? Ow, it takes less time to drive there. Why did we all make this stupid financial decision? The man next to me is wearing shorts. It's snowing in both cities.